told you we'll be back late night. Needed to run some quick errands, but we are back at it. Let's go, ladies and gents. So, give everybody a minute to get in the room. The deals will be had tonight. That's what's up, Wolvie. Yeah, no, we jumped off quick. I was telling everybody I might be back later this week. Because earlier I had to run some errands. The wife was calling, but we back. We got some more goodies to run by you all, and let's get it on and popping. All right. First up, we got some Star Wars goodies. All right. So I got Star Wars. This is number 45. Grand Admiral Thrawn on the cover, limited to 1,500. Dawn of the Jedi. This is number 1, the second print. Yo, Sinners is amazing. I was watching it again today, too. We got Star Wars Hyperspace Stories. And we got Dr. Aphra number 3. A nice minor key for Star Wars goodies. Let's get this started. I did mail your goodies out today, Wolvie, so you should have a box on the way. We're always happy to start a new one for you. All right, so we got Star Wars goodness. Let me get that clock back up and running. If you guys were here earlier, welcome back. Just had to run some quick errands, and we back at it. I'll run through some of the stuff I showed earlier, and then we will keep it moving. What's up, Holmes Way? Look at my guy, Chad Holmes Way. All these goodies in your pocket. Let's go. We got 30 seconds. $10 right here will get you on this goodness right here. Oh, and every $10 that you spend tonight is going to get you on the wheel to win the hard copy of TMNT The Last Ronin. That's right, the hard copy. TMNT The Last Ronin goodness. Every time that you spend gets you on the wheel to win. So far, got my man Starscream on there, but anybody can get on. Inline is about to drop. Boom. right, I showed a couple of these earlier. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's run back through the earlier goodies. All right, let's do pick 'em lot. All right, up for the pick'em winner's choice, we got Black Panther annual number 1, X-Men number 1 to 1 in 25, number 2 to 1 in 25, and Secret Wars number 2, First God Emperor Doom. Let's get the winner's choice going. Yo, Sinners is so good. I think I've seen it like 7 times now, man. That's how many times I've had to watch that damn movie. It's that good. All right, y'all. We got a winner's choice. Winner's choice. $8 starting bid. Remember, every $10 gets you on the wheel to win the TMNT hardcover goodie. We got a minute 28 left on the timer. 1 minute 28 left on the timer. Get in where you fit in, ladies and gents. First print. See the 1 right there? 211. First print. Yo, the fact that it doesn't even get to the vampires until like the 3rd act and the movie was that good without it is just crazy. But the fact that it does get to vampires and the vampire scenes are so good is crazy. Like, if you are a horror fan, you are set up for success. But even just as a good story, historical story, it was just a real good kind of like old time movie, set in old time 1930s. And you could tell like they robbed the Irish and the Italian mobsters and came down south with their liquor and their beer, and they would win, man. It was a crazy times. All right, that is the timer. The inline is about to drop. Inline is about to drop. Boom. All right, special deal. Since there's only a couple of us, 1 is 8. The next, anything else you add is $5. So if you buy 1, any add-ons will be $5. So, to mention is the music itself is crazy. All right, 15 plus 8, 23, $10 ship. It totals 33, my brother. You know how to find me. And those are 1 in 25s right there, Chad. Good pickup. Um, and what was I gonna say? Cash App is preferred. PayPal is not my friend right now. So we will do that. Their hunger is true, but it also the parallel between what the Irish went through and what the blacks went through is it's almost like they were on the same level, and that's what Remick was trying to say. Like we're all one people, so he was trying to. It's a twist on how the marginalized people are still not together. You know what I mean? Like you don't see marginalized people banding together because they would overthrow the oppressors or the rich. And you can see how in this story, you know, even in this time, the people, the black people in the juke joint didn't want to deal with white people because they thought it could bring harm to them. Just because, right? They was like, nah, go to the town. You'll find plenty of things there. Meanwhile, like the Irish were being treated just the same way. So it's an interesting conundrum on how they brought it all about. Meanwhile, they really were, bad characters. So that was crazy. All right, y'all. This is Scotty Young Lots, Scotty Young Goodies, 4 Scotty Young Goodies. Let me make sure that I dropped that. Yeah, I dropped that in line. All right, we got the Scotty Goodies, right? 4 Scotties. Yeah, because Sammy being a griot would connect him back because they said the vampires are cursed to walk the world, right? They're not even like ghosts or spirits. They are trapped in those bodies, and the way Sammy is able to bring the ancestors and the future, Remick wants that as a part of his tribe so that he can conjure up all of that. The story itself was powerful, man. It was powerful. It is in a sense also a play on capitalism, right? It's a play on capitalism and appropriation, but it's also a play on Remick trying to connect to his roots because he can't. He's trapped in this world. He's been trapped for I don't know how long, but he wants that. Yeah, that I really don't want a part 2 of it, but if they did, I would love to see a spinoff of the Choctaw Indian and what was happening, how Remick had got involved in them, because maybe they've been hunting him for hundreds of years, not hundreds, but dozens of years, because it sounds like he came over like right around the time of World War One. And let me just put 30 seconds on the timer here. And with that, he might have brought a lot of bloodshed at that time. So All right, 30 seconds left on the Scotty Youngs. 30 seconds left on the Scotty Youngs. For Scotty Goodies. All right, that is the end line. But yeah, there's so much to break down about the movie. I love the way Michael B. Jordan played the twins because they're so different. And the fact that Stack said at the end, where he was like, that was the last time he saw the son. He was like, that was the last time I saw my brother, the last time I saw my son, like saw the son. That was heartbreaking, man. That was really heartbreaking. I gotta buy it now. If anyone is interested, this is Dragon Ball Z. This is Kakarot. This is the convention exclusive, limited to 50. Limited to 50 convention exclusive art book. And these are sold out. Sold out. Got it for $20. Buy it now if you are interested. $20 on that. That is a buy it now for 20. And this is a buy it now. Let's do 40. Buy it now for 40 on the Shibna. This is Saveta Shibna Pop Kills number 4. Buy it now for 40 if you are interested. 40 on that one. All right. I got a Spider-Man goodie right here. Couple Spider-Man goodies. We got a beautiful copy of 375, that classic Spider-Man Annie Wang, and Spider-Man 365, your first appearance of Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099. Saturday night deals, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get those Saturday night deals going. Starting bid. $10. The scene with when Sammy's singing and the roof goes on fire and everything. Man, when I was in the theater and I saw that scene, it was unreal. Like just being like how it was shot, seeing all of the cultures, yeah, seeing the Chinese culture, the Asian culture, going through, seeing the black cultures in there, the DJ, like the future and the past. Yo, that was crazy. But what I also loved was I loved how once Remick was tied in, it was almost like a hive mind. So he had them like in sync when they was singing. It was like pick, pour up, and clean, and they was doing all of the moves. So like he could control and he would understand what it was crazy. So I guess any vampire that you make or like your vampire children, you have that connection with. And I know it's always been like that in lore, but the fact that he could control them, yeah, the fact that he can control them and understand, read their minds, like know all of their history like that was absolutely nuts. I was like, yo, 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 that's crazy. All right, ladies and gents, we got two Spider-Man classic goodies right here. $10 starting bid on the Spider-Man classics ASM 365 and 375. That is the timer. That is the timer. Inline is about to drop. Right. I have a buy it now. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Let's do those goodies. We'll do this. This is wait, what? Oh, yes. I was like, Stack held the baby. I was thinking, I read that completely wrong. All right, I got an indie lot. We're gonna do this indie lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll throw in 11. I thought it was 10. This is an indie lot. We're gonna do it for $10 starting bid. Yeah. When I first went to the movies, I missed that scene and the bar scene with Sammy because I had to go pick up my son. So I was like, what happened? My wife, she saw the scene with the Tommy gun and everything. And then but she left before seeing the scene with the bar and Sammy. So we had to go back to the movies again. And this time I got to see it all. All right, this is $11 lot. No, not $30. We're gonna start this at $10, ladies and gents. Here we go. So we got some beautiful Spawn up in here. This is Spawn 360. Look at this one right here. Kind of like Ronin homage right there. Spawn 359. We have Lucky Devil, number 4 in there. Dark Blood, number 3. Last Flight Out. Last Flight Out, number 1. The Me You Love in the Dark. King Spawn. Beyond the Breach. And Spawn kills every Spawn. I'm number 1. One of 5. So this is an indie lot, but it is a Spawn indie lot. Mainly Spawn, about 5 Spawn books, and the rest are other indies. Let's put a minute and a half on that timer. $10, $11. I thought it was 10, but it is 11 goodies. Pick, pour, rob, and clean. Pick, pour, rob, and clean. Yeah, Godfather Bonnie and Clyde feel to it. Yeah, it was great the way he had his brother's dog tag on it on the Tommy gun, and you could tell he had like PTSD because he couldn't roll his cigarettes, and that was always Stack's job. Stack had always rolled the cigarettes and gave it to him. So it was crazy to see that scene at the end when he was trying to roll uh, the tobacco and he couldn't because his nerves and his everything was the PTSD was bothering him. All right, y'all. 30 seconds left on this lot. 11 books, $10. Can't beat it. Some goodies up in here. It's an indie lot, mainly Spawn, but some other goodies thrown in. King Spawn. So yeah, that was all in all excellent movie, cinematography, amazing, um, music score, amazing, casting, amazing. My favorite character was yeah. Oh, how'd you like the old guard too? I fell asleep on that. That was I don't know. That was bothering me. I think I gotta watch the first one again before I kind of revisit because I was having issues. Definitely 10 times better. I agree. Let's do this. I got some ASM here. Let's go. We got ASM 318. And we got that bad boy right there, ASM 569. To go with that, we got 570 and 571. So, anti venom keys, anti venom goodness. Let's go. Full book lot. We're going to start this at 30. And we can build. We can build. Let's see the last. So last sales of this one right here, $34. And you're getting that, that, and that. It's probably about a $60 lot. Less Put a minute and 30 on that timer. $4 lot. $30 start. We got a minute left on that timer. All right, 16 seconds, 16 seconds. Beautiful copy. This is your first anti-venom. Yes, Charlize Theron looks amazing. I was like, yo, she got to be like 50, 60 right now. Yeah, this is your first cameo of Anti-Venom. And then 570 is the first full. 570. Second appearance. Yeah, Anti-Venom goodness. First full Anti-Venom key. So this one goes for about 35. This one goes for about 15, 10 to 15. And you also got that goodness right there. So can't go wrong. Star Screamer is back in the house. All right. We have a Marvel lot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 book lot, Marvel goodness. And we're going to start this at $15, 17 Marvel goodies. Let me make sure that inline is dropped. All right. So we got Marvel Voices Legacy 1. We got Carnage Forever 1. Daredevil Road to Devil's Reign. We got the second print on Spirits of Vengeance. Spirit Rider right there. Krishala. We got the Blade cover, Peach Momoko, Avengers 46. Thor number 16. Oh, yeah, duplicate there. I'll put another one in there. We got Gamma Flight number 4. Number 3. We got Wolverine 16. Thor 17. Black Cat number 2. The second print. This is King in Black goodness. Darkhold Alpha. Hunter's Moon first appearance. Second print. And you got Miles Morales Spider-Man 31. Doctor Strange number 1 second print. And Black Widow Number 11, Adam Hughes. You know what? Instead of 15, since I took one out, we are going to start this at $12. 16 bucks, $12. All right, there we go, ladies and gents. Let's put 30 seconds on that timer. $12. 16 marble goodies. Boom. All right. Inline is about to drop. Oh. All right. Let's do. We do have this. So this was the Andy Duso cover from Blank Cover Battles that he donated. Love his artwork. Get a chance to get some goodness right here. We'll put 30 seconds on the timer for this goodie. All right, inline is coming in hot. All right. Any word from Soul? I have not heard from Soul in a minute, bro. I've been looking for him. I've been asking around for him. Princess hasn't seen him. It's tough. Tough. Oh, by the way, I do have some more of the cards left over. Here's what we have available. Marvel card goodies. So we got Blade, Gamora, Carnage, Craven. We got Webhead in a refractor. We got Doom in a refractor. We got Layla Alfalo. And we got 2 of the Iron Man exclusives. If someone is interested in the Marvel goodies, this is 25. 25 for the card lot there. All right, let's do this. We got Gotham Girls. These are all newsstands. Crazy goodies. Let's go. $50 starting bid on the newsstand. Gotham Girls 1 through 5. All newsies. And we're going to put a minute and a half back on that timer. We got one minute left. I have a bite now. Bite now on the Daredevil Netflix. 100. 100 on the Daredevil. Got a bite now on the Batman. Absolute Batman #1. 100. Or get them both for 165 on the pair. 165 on the pair. All right, we got 7 seconds left for the Gotham Girls. All right. And line is coming in. All right. So tonight we got 2 people on the wheel. I got Starscream on the wheel 3 times for a $30 pickup. And I have Chad on the wheel 2 times. I'm going to have this up on Monday night as well on Madhouse. And we're going to run it that night. So good luck to you both. I'm going to run back through. All you need is $10 to get on it. I'm just going to run back through some of the stuff I showed. So $50 if you're interested in that. 100, 100, or get them both for 165. $20 claim. $20 claim. Got the Spider-Man. $4 lot. Had it at $30. $30 on that. $30 claim right there. Let me see. We're at 50. If we got to 100 tonight, I would run that book. So we just need 5 more claims of $10 or more. This was the Indy lot. Indy lot was $11, $10. $11, $10 on the Indy lot. This was the Marvel lot. You had $16, $12. $16, $12. Get you on the wheel as well. I'm gonna buy it now on a pair of Invincibles, Undeluxe, and the reprint. $10. Scotty Young, $4 lot. $10 on the Scotty Youngs. Star Wars goodies. Limited edition. We also got the Dawn of the Jedi second print. Bad Batch and Captain Afra. $10 on that. Got the Amazing Spider-Man 365 and 375. 2 minor keys. $10 on that. $10. The Pop Kills. What I say, $40 on the Pop Kills. 40 on that. And lastly, we have the Kakarot, and this is $20. $20. All right, ladies and gents, that is going to do it for me. If you have any questions on the rewind, feel free to hit me up. But we're officially done for the night. You may catch me on the Whatnots. But other than that, I am chilling like a villain. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you for hanging out. Peace. God bless and good night.